this will finish out the December poems, the anachronisms from December 2007. Posted it on the Anachronisms blog that month. I'm going through all of the Decembers. That's what I'm doing right now. This is the last one I'll read today, I think, though, for you. And put this onto the YouTube channel, which accompanies the Anachronisms blog at anachronisms.blogspot.com. Anachronisms with a Z. I am Delray Cross. Number 608, posted the 31st of December, the year 2007. The wealth of nations floated into our lips. I used to write a lot right here. I'm so dense. People Will Talk with Frank O'Hara, Newsweek, and the porn browsers. The stars come out at night. Get real. Saturday night, Imperial Rolls with a reformed Mormon from Taiwan. All the names I don't remember. Don't mind me, I'm just visiting. Nothing like misreading Ashes on a Friday morning, midnight 30. Everything he writes comes with its own cocktail and a jet flotilla. Clink. Happy New Year. And we'll be there soon too. Thank you for listening and thank you for being here. Check out the blog at anachronisms.blogspot.com. I put up a new poem pretty much on average, at least for the last 3 years, every day. I don't go more than 1 month of days in 1 month. So, I don't overbloat. Don't go, well, depends on what you call overbloating. I, on average, put up a poem a day over the last 2 or 3 years, which is the most I've averaged putting up poems. I used to do that about 20 to 25 a day, I think, on average when I first started, thinking that I would just post on weekdays. And it's kind of been a thing that's been a bit of a lifesaver for me, this writing business through the pandemic up until now. I mean, really have been able to kind of concentrate on it a little bit more. And it's the one discipline that I seem to be able to have managed steadily. I mean, absolutely steadily for the most part during that time. Whereas everything else gets me a little bit down, like job hunting and jobs when I have them, which has not been often in the last 3 years, but it will be soon. I will have another one that will last for a long time if I'm still living through 2023 is going to be a great year, let me tell you. And also, check out Shampoo 41. It's not finished yet, but it will be soon. And this I promise this time. And I've made lots of hints at that for a few years now, because to be honest, I've been trying to figure out what to do with this person who stole. I had the URL taken from me, and it's still somewhere now in somebody else's hands that I've been unable to get back, which I will inevitably, because of lack of means, really. I mean, everything costs money, as it turns out, even when you're ripped off yourself. This is not something I should talk about right now, because I don't want to get too anxious about stuff. But anyway, I will. I'm not worried about it anymore. I still, you can still find the magazine at shampoo-poetry.com. This is a little aside for those of you who know that I've been editing a magazine for 20 years, a poetry magazine. And but anyway, it's gotten a little sidetracked over the last 5 or 6 years due to certain calamities in my life, and then also completely stupid luck and being ripped off. The worst part of it is it would not even be that big of a deal, except that you can still search for all the work that I put into the magazine and every poem that I ever put in the magazine is still up on this particular blog with the URL. It's just used to sell somebody else's poetry, theoretically, or something. It's pretty astounding and pretty debilitating and pretty just depressing that I have not been able to, even working with ICANN and others, with giving them explicit detail about and proof that the URL was completely I paid for it. We've got a receipt for it for the renewal in 2009 or 2019 this would be, and about a month later I was told that it was not mine anymore. I had paid for the renewal, but for someone else, and Network Solutions never gave it back, and even giving all this proof to people has not helped. But I was not of that great mind when I was first talking with the people that are supposed to be in charge of this sort of thing. Anyway, long story, I'm going to end right now. But if you want to stay tuned to that, check out shampoo-poetry.com, as you will. There's lots of new stuff up on Shampoo issue 41. There will be new stuff going up. It'll be finishing up. It'll probably be the longest issue ever to have been taken to finalize, I guess, ever. And some of the poets, I'm sure, are going, probably long since sent their work elsewhere, but they'll be surprised to see that it shows up, at least in the issue 41 as well, like it originally was supposed to. And I believe. And so 2023, it's going to be a good year. Talk to you soon. Thank you for stopping by.